Next thing that we should talk about, I think, is like motivation, like to create the content and stuff. Like, sometimes like how we get like so how we get so demotivated, like sometimes by the views and stuff. What do you have to say about that? Like for new, and also it
Um,
might be good for some new content creator on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere. So yeah, what do you have to say about that?
um, I would say before you start content, right? Before you think about content creation, I want to create content. Think about what is your why.
Mm,
What is the purpose you are creating the content for?
mm,
If your answer is I'm doing this because I want to get famous, I want to get Insta famous, I want to become a freaking KOL, I'll from the bottom of my heart, I will say that bro or girl, stop it, don't do it. You will fail on the first day. But if you're doing it for the sake of sharing something that you like, or for the sake of sharing it and you want other people to get success from it,
mm.
then do it.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think by the time this episode comes out, there will be a new episode. I'm sorry, I just plugging my channel a little bit over here
sure,
because
go ahead.
I think you're like the 1,000th person asking me this question. How do we create content? So I actually created a video, really listed out and posted up in YouTube, and it's scheduled for next week. And that video is where I teach how you guys can create content regardless of whatever you guys are doing in for that can last you for more than 3.5 months worth of content. If I explain it too much over here, you guys won't understand because there's a lot of things that went into it. But coming back to creating content, think about your why. Why are you creating this content? Narwin can say like, "Hey, Narwin, you're doing this podcast for what? Or for this?" But it's your own why. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want. I mean, you can share it if you want to, but
yeah,
if your why is to become famous and become someone like celebrity, like I don't think you're gonna get far because there's no passion in it.
yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So I think let's share our why. Right. So maybe I'll go first.
Mm.
So basically my why, like why I want to make like this the any show and the podcast stuff. Actually, basically it's very simple. The first thing, like main thing, like at the time was thinking inspiration. So I want to like inspire people during during like the hard times now, and basically from like every, how to say, different industry, like to so that people can know, right, the audience can know like, oh, this is actually happening in content creation industry, oh, this is happening in like freelancing industry, who knows the next industry is well what. So basically like audience can like, oh, it's like that, oh, it's like that, because for every episode definitely I will like have someone from different industry to share about their, maybe their experience with it, their challenges, their how did they overcome it, like to give like inspiration. Yeah, and also like basically like motivation, idea, creativity, knowledge and stuff. And it's a good thing that we can grow together and make it like absorb, yeah, so that we get a bigger picture from the real person from the industry instead of a theory.
Mm.
It's like a different thing where, oh, you type in Google, oh, what is content creation, and it's different from a person telling you face to face what is content creation, because the difference is experience, right? The experience there is definitely different. So that's why I feel like the audience can learn more from different industries. So basically that's why it happens today. Yeah.
That's so cool, man. Like, I'm totally honored by being in this show because I know some of my friends they always say like, "Hey, bro, I want to start this. I want to start this. I want." You just keep talking, but I didn't actually know that you were interested in doing this until you approached me to become a guest in this show. Which is, yeah, I mean, I'm really happy that you actually did it. Not talking, but showing it in your actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Right. What about you? Yeah.
if you want, yeah, if you want to ask about my why, if you guys don't know, I have a YouTube channel. Separate from running my own company, I dedicated myself of sharing knowledge of what the creative industry is. But to be frank, I have to be honest on this. I'm a human as well. I created a YouTube channel just because I want to become famous. That's it. It's simple as that. If you guys, I think I deleted some of my videos from my uni times. I post a heck of a lot of videos about like comedy, just
Mm.
basically show my face so that I can be famous. And I've been that route before. I never got any freaking subscribers. I never got any views. People just like, all my friends or my family will just see it. That's it. Simple as that. And I never found a direction in it. Like, what the hell am I doing? Sorry, I'm trying not to swear. Is
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
like I'm always figuring out all the things I'm doing. My intention was to get famous. Like, why am I doing this?
Mm.
So actually, I put a stop to that YouTube channel. I actually closed the channel for a bit during my uni times, and there was a moment when I was a photographer for a fashion photographer. So I was looking up to this very well-known photographer in my industry, and I was so super proud that I had the opportunity to meet him. So I asked this one question to him, like, "Hey, Mr. Photographer, may I know what are the steps you took to become who you are right now?" And he just straight looked at me and said that, "Hey, boy, I don't think you're gonna make it in this industry because I don't think you have it."
Mm.
And he just straight up declined my offer, which I genuinely want to know, like, hey, how do you become a successful photographer? And then when I noticed that sometimes when I ask questions to a lot of people, some of the times they don't share their secrets. And I know why. You have to understand why they don't share their secrets, because they might be scared that, oh, we might be creating another new competition for us. Or maybe I don't want to reveal my secrets to random strangers. So
Mm.
it's a valuable thing. That why don't you want to reveal it? And I understand that. And that's where it sparked an idea in my head that I should be creating videos of what I know so that I can help people that don't know shit before
Mm.
me. Get what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
if let's say right now I am level 10, I whatever I learned from the 10 levels I came with, some people who's in level 2, level 1, level 5, they don't know what the hell they are
Mm.
missing. They don't
Right.
know what are the right questions to ask. And if they ask also, correct me if I'm wrong, most of the time they get declined by some people because they might be scared that you're revealing too much of their secrets. Which, if you guys are listening to this, most often or not, a lot of people might come across this. You can ask your parents or auntie or uncle or whatever lah. But I created a channel on the sole purpose of sharing what I know so that I can help other people like me who's going through the same struggle or went through the same struggle, so that they can overcome it. So I can be the
Mm.
like the uncle lah, like they can just ask, hey, how do you do this? Hey, how do you do that? And
Mm.
yeah, from that onwards, when I started with that why, with that intention, my channel has been getting a lot of attention. Not that a lot, but it's better than the one I started with, having the intention of becoming famous.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, it's like this is what I saw. Like, it's like when you know your why, the how is easier.
it's super easy,
Yeah.
man. It's super easy. If you guys are wondering, if you've been hearing this, right? There's a nice book created by Simon Sinek,
Simon
if I name.
Sinek, Start with Why. I saw that book. Yeah.
Yes, that's the book. That's the book. Go check it
Yes.
out. You guys know what we are talking about. It's a
Yes.
very fun. Sorry, I'm swearing again. So
Yeah.
that's me. I swear a lot.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
great book.
Especially Golden Circle by Simon Sinek. Why,
Yes.
how, what. You guys gotta check that out.
Yes.
Then you know what
Really.
what we are talking about. Yeah.
It's a
Right.
really great book, man.
It's a really great book. Yeah.